champions, too many hate but can't claim it. Dallas Cowboys, the Maverick Stars, and the Rangers. Come on down to D-Time, you know we'll make you famous. To walk around rowdy and proud, how could you blame us? So take a time out with Jeff now for your breaking news. Like, subscribe, and comment like you know what to do. New free agents, newest trades, all the sports exclusives. Even if you need a smile, Jeff gon' act a fool. Just sit tight and listen close for your favorite team. Never know what deals just might pop across your screen. Or new injuries, or who just might be out for weeks. Sports predictions, stats on your fantasy. So get your ticket out and double check all your numbers. It's a chance you could've hit the spread over and under. I'm finna be ballin' for the summer with no drama. Jeff, tell them where you coming from.
What up, fellas? Time out with Jeff Sports Podcast, man. The host, Jeffrey L. Mangle Jr. with the fellas, man. And I was looking back at it and looking at how many episodes we've been on. It's episode 19. And I know Kenny was talking earlier, man, just giving a little shout out, man, and talking about everything I've been going through these past couple of days. And, man, I ain't gonna get too emotional, man, but episode 19, man, is dedicated to this woman in the middle, man, my granny. Those that's watching, she passed away on Friday, so I'm dedicating this episode to my granny. Big Cowboy fan with the NFL draft coming up soon. So I always remember this episode right here, episode 19. Many of them gonna be special because it's always special to get on here with you fellas, man. I see our special guest has finally made it in, man. Had some technical difficulties, Mr. Caden Bowers. Second guest on the Timeout with Just Sports Podcast. What's up, Caden?
What's up?
Hey, man, I'm just going around the room. We got Sid that here, man. He's one of the co-hosts. We got Jonathan.
What's going on, man?
We got Chris coming up. I think he stepped away for a minute. But glad to have you on, man. I don't know if your mom told you, man. Been trying to get you on for a minute, man. I know that high school football season could be hectic. I actually, man, I was looking back, man. I think 1 week you got what player of the week or something.
Yeah.
Early in the year, man. I wrote that down. I was trying to get you on for that episode and talk to you about that, but hey, everything happens for a reason. But we got you on now, man.
Thank you.
And then I go KG. He just made it known. Man, KG. We grew up with your mom, the kid, man. Since we've been kids, man. I don't know if she told you a little bit of the history. Sure didn't. Yeah. But she said you was excited, man. But I'm just gonna get started, man. First of all, I want to say congratulations on signing your letter of intent to PV Panther.
Oh yeah, man! Congrats,
real
man. Congrats.
Real.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
PV Panther. Speaking of PV, well, first let's start with now. Steve, you still in high school, right? Graduation coming up.
Yes, sir.
When is graduation?
June 3rd.
June 3rd. Woo. Man, I remember graduation for me was May 13th, 1999. we didn't go to school past Memorial Day, if you want to speak, man. But man, they keep y'all in like they ain't got nothing else to do with y'all.
Yeah, that's correct.
So what you go miss most about North Mesquite, man?
The most I miss is the bonds with all the people that I've been going to school with for the 4 years. Just losing that and be a big part of the whole high school experience.
Okay. That's what's up, man. And I see are you still doing track right now? I know you're doing sport athlete. So where are you at now? You in like the area or the regionals?
I'm in the regionals right now.
Regionals. Doing the shot put?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I see the pictures on Facebook, man. I know you, man. They're proud of you, man. Saw a video you slanging that good old shot put, man. So, uh, do you see yourself being a two sport athlete at PV, or you go stick just with football?
I'm gonna just have to stick to football.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
So I had the privilege of um being around with your older brother, and when he was at DeSoto. Do y'all have them competitions?
yeah,
Yeah,
all the time.
wait a minute. Just please let me know who wins.
Me, I've heard.
Ah!
He asked that immediately too. He was like me.
He too old. He too small now. I outgrew him.
I ain't too old. He did lose a lot of weight, didn't he?
Yeah. That's small.
So look. Speaking of two sport, what are you looking at? Six what? Six.
Like 6'4", 350. Solid.
Woo.
Good gracious.
Offensive tackle, right?
Yes, sir. I'm a moving guard when I head to college, but high school tackle at heart.
Okay.
Okay.
So they just feel like moving you inside to be better suit you.
Yeah, that's my true position. That's where I had the most
Well, go.
success playing football.
So I'm gonna tell you something I used to always tell your brother. What I used to always ask him, what your hands look like? Because there we because anytime the position comes in place, you got to move somebody, and the only way you can move somebody is with your upper strength and your hands.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta be strong with the body to move people out the way. Get a good grip.
So what you benching?
I bench around 330, 330.
Dang,
Yeah.
you made me lean back.
Woo.
Gracious.
That's a lot. 330.
Yeah.
Oh, said that looked like he might get in the gym with you, man. You like to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Good weight for yourself.
Bench 330, squat 600. Yeah.
Oh man. I wouldn't want nobody. I wouldn't want those hands getting on me. If I'm a cornerback, linebacker, I'm getting out the way. I'm falling on the ground.
Yeah.
So what you say you play guard or was it guard or tackle? Which play?
I play tackle in high school, but I'm gonna move inside when I get to college.
So move inside. What's your strong to run blocking or pass blocking?
I like both, but if I had to pick one, run blocking.
Our offensive line love to run block.
Yeah.
Don't they?
Put his body on the body, move out the way.
Yeah, you going forward.
So hold on, say it again.
Put a body on the body and move him out the way.
I know that's right.
So Kaden, I heard I always like to get the feel of how people personality. I heard you were shy, but it seemed like on that field you that shyness goes out the window.
Yeah, it's a different mode. You gotta kick in.
So speaking of what pumps and hypes you up for a game? Any type of music you like to listen to, or are you just a natural?
I would like to say natural, but I mean music get me in the right mindset to go out and dominate. So usually if I don't got music or nothing, I just gotta flip on a switch at some point.
Right.
You better come on, give us your turn up song. It's okay.
My thing is, Ken, I wouldn't know if it's old school or new school.
New school.
Yeah,
New school.
come on in. What's your turn up song?
I listened to a lot of Lil Baby before the game. You know, a lot of loud banging bass.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So you ultimately chose PV, man. Did you have any other possible offers? And what ultimately made you choose PV?
So I didn't have any other offers but PV. PV was my first, so I just stuck with that and rock with it.
Hey, I'm gonna say this on live. We live. I'm gonna tell everybody, all the causes that pass you. I'm gonna say it for you. They gonna regret that song.
Come on, talk to him.
Caden Bowers later on, because it's a lot of guys that get passed, and I wanna commend you first of all, and I know the fellas can also, we've been around sports. A lot of guys get discouraged, man, when they don't get offers. They don't get offers, and they have these certain schools they want to go to, that you grew up liking, and they get discouraged. And that scene, I don't think that's you. And so you're here. You didn't wait around for the Texas, the Oklahomas, and all them to call you, because you went on with who showed you the love, and I commend you for that, because not too many people are gonna sit there and wait, and you see you got a good foundation behind you. That's that support system. That's what a lot of these athletes need. Good support system. People saying, hey, who, it doesn't matter. You going to school, you go get an education. At the end of the day, education is most important. And you can do sports while you're there and have them pay for your education. Yeah. So
yeah.
You got anything, man?
Not really.
Look, go. This is what I always tell just people in life. Go do you. And if you got to push somebody around on that field, you better push them around till they can't be pushed no more. and even if it's like your brother, where he had a different path that was chosen. Be authentically you. And I can't wait to see where you're going, bruh.
Respect. Man, you listen to the time out with Jeff. You got the co-host, Sid, Chris, Jonathan, KG, myself, Jeff. Man, we talking to Big Caden Bowers, offensive lineman. I'm gonna say offensive lineman. He's versatile.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say offensive tackle, offensive guard. I'm gonna say offensive lineman. Caden Bowers, North Mesquite, future PV Panther. Man, you got the draft coming up here Thursday. And this panel of guys here, we have a lot of different teams we like. I don't want you to hurt nobody's feelings when you tell them who your favorite team is, if you have one. So Katie, who is your favorite NFL team?
I have to say the Dallas Cowboys.
Man. You know what? I just said all that stuff about you, and that's what you got to say.
The Dallas Cowboys. So, Kaden, I'm gonna tell you who everybody roots for on this show. You got said he's an Eagle fly. Jonathan, he's from Milwaukee, but he's in Carolina, so he didn't flip from Packers to Panthers. Chris is a 6-time, still curtain. and Kendon is a Packer, and you already know I'm DC for life. You know, a few other guys who couldn't make it on the show tonight, other arrangements, but we got a couple other Cowboys and one more Steeler fan. So he said he didn't block this camera out. He kind of his feelings kind of hurt. But yeah. So the NFL draft coming up. Do you watch it, and do you focus mainly on the positions you play, or how does that work?
I watch it a little bit. I'm not too much into it, but I mean, I kind of like compare myself to some O linemen and like figure out their strongness, their weakness, and compare them to mine. So I feel good in my game.
So is there any particular lineman that you try to pattern your game after either retired or current NFL lineman?
Like a Zach Martin or Tyler Smith, some of those. Quinn Nelson.
Okay. No Jason Kelsey is nobody like that, huh? Okay. No Jason Kelsey. That's good. No Jason Kelsey. I don't know any still offensive linemen or no Packers or anybody like that. I only know.
Man, come on. You're gonna make me start shooting them off. Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, leave it alone.
Yeah, man. Please do.
So
Hey, young man, I would suggest that you learn each position on the offensive line, because in the NFL they love position flexibility. If you can play guard, center, and tackle, I don't know if that's what you want to do, but that'd be a good way to advance your career by learning all three positions.
Yep.
My high school career, freshman year I started off at left tackle. Sophomore year started off at center. Mid-season flipped to left guard. Played left guard too. Junior year was a right tackle, and this year I was a right tackle. So I was needed me to be on the line.
Wow.
That's good. You already showing you versatile. That's good.
Oh yeah. So is the NFL the ultimate goal?
I would say, but some of those cultures, that doesn't come along. Education, a good job, is
right.
Well.
And I'm gonna say this, man, I've learned, I used to think, a lot of us probably used to think the same thing, NFL, you had to go to these big time schools, Power 5 schools, in order to be seen, but that's not true anymore, man. They're gonna find you. These scouts are gonna find you. Every school has a pro day. I know PV, they're playing bigger name schools now. So like you out there, like you said, getting your hands and with that run block you like to do, you moving some top notch D tackles, and you showing you gotta catch a lot of eyes of some NFL scouts. So you just do the work, put in the work, stay hungry. Like I said, it'll come. It's just stay focused, do the work, and hey, you get your shot possibly. Like I said, if don't, you still got your education to fall on. Speaking of education, what you have a major in mind yet?
I'm gonna do kinesiology, and my minor I'm gonna do criminal justice.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, come on, man. Shoot. Clap for that, man. Good gracious.
Yeah, I'm a PE teacher, man. Been doing it for 16 years, man. Started out at Rochester College, me and Kendon, and Rochester Hills, Michigan. Then I finished at the other purple and gold school, Texas College still. So yeah, man, that PE kinesiology, man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I tell my students all the time, teaching elementary, that I tell them I always have a fallback. If you love sports, you can be around sports even if you don't make it to the NFL. You can always be around sports if you love it. And so much you can do in sports. Yeah. So any other questions somebody got, man, for Mr. Caden?
One thing I tell you, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Keep up the good work, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, Caden. I did have a question. Like, what made you want to play football? What was that moment where you were like, you know what, I may be good at this, and I want to play it. What was that moment, or what made you want to play football?
My dad, he didn't give me a choice. So
Oh wow, okay.
I didn't really have a choice.
Okay.
Hey,
enough said.
no. Let me ask you this though, because he did ask the right question. What made you love it? If you love it, you may not love it. So I may be posing the wrong question.
Teammates, coaches,
Okay.
family members, just people around me that made it fun and enjoyable.
Gotcha.
So I know Jonathan say, well, how did you what got you into that? But were you always, I know you 6'4", 350, were you always a big kid growing up? So dad probably say, hey, you go play football, you go play basketball. Was it like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but hey, it got you a scholarship. Hey, so if it worked out,
Yeah.
it worked out. Man, like I said, man, you said second guest, man, on the show. We had a basketball player, Marcus Sasser from Houston, on his first guest, man, and just enjoy talking to you young fellas, man. Just to give you all this exposure to interview, because you're gonna be in a lot of cameras in your face and college and in the future, man, just to give y'all the opportunity to get this exposure. Man, you more than welcome anytime to come on. Even when you're in PV, I know you're going to HBCU. And it's a lot of even in any college you go to, it's a lot of parties and stuff like that. You like to have your social life, but you're more than welcome anytime to come on the show. Talk about how your college life going, college football, the difference in college versus high school, because there is a difference, good or bad. Coaches might be harder one way or the other. So, man, I don't know. I'm about to get you a timeout with Jeff's shirt, man. I don't know what size I need to get, man, but I'm gonna have to get with you, get your shirt, man. 3X,
5X.
He said 3. He said
I'm not that big.
He said not that big.
I know you're not, man. I'm sorry. I play too much.
Yeah, 3S. Okay, man. And tell your buddies, man, to subscribe to us, man. We always coming with on YouTube, man. We always coming on here Tuesday nights. Good shows with the fellas, man. So tune in whenever you get a chance, man. And
I will.
I mean, you always welcome to be a guest, just to talk sports. Just whatever you like to do, man. And so I wish you well on regionals. Hope you can make it to state. And wait, is it shot put?
Yes, sir.
Do you do the discus too, or just shot put?
Just shot put.
Okay. So yeah, that's good, man. Hope you What are you going in as the number one? What's your rank?
I'm going in as number 4.
Okay.
Number 4 in our area.
That's right now.
Yeah.
Keep on, yeah, keep pushing. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Hey, you could get you a state, possibly get you a state championship, man. State medal and as an individual. Because at least with shot put, it's all on you. You're not depending on 10 other men on offense and 11 other men on defense to get you where you want to go, man. So yeah, that's what's up, man.
And tell your parents I said hello.
Hi.
Oh my goodness.
Hi. Hey Jeff. Hey Kendi.
How's it
Look
going?
at both. Why y'all like this, man?
Hello.
It's so good to see y'all.
No, you good. They good, man.
Good gracious.
They good, man. They got some good people behind you.
They do.
They love. I don't know how much. I don't know if you know they post you so much on Facebook, but they always put you on there, and that's good, man. That family support. But man, what you got planned for the rest of the night? Do you watch basketball?
No, I'm not into all that. Just probably hop on the game, eat some food, lay down. The rest gotta be up early in the morning, working out.
Oh,
okay. Ooh, that's that focus.
Yeah,
that's good.
They play some video games. Kendon was a video game player. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know what kind of games, but I'm gonna tell you about Kendon. And maybe y'all can challenge each other. But we was growing up, man. I don't know if you're a fanatic like this, but we used to go to Redbird Mall. I don't know if you heard of Redbird Mall. And when they had an arcade, we could give Kendon 2 quarters, and we would go sit and play in the mall. We come back, he's still at the arcade playing.
Yeah, I don't got dedication like that for that.
You say you're not that dedicated to the video game, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but that I don't know. What you play? Madden or?
Yeah, majority Madden.
You play online?
Yeah.
Oh man, I ain't got that good, man. I just play it for recreational when I do play it. Man, I don't want to hold you too long, man. I know you got to get up kind of early. What's your morning like? 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock?
I wake up at 5. Most days 5:30. Be at the gym. Usual day 6 o'clock. School, track practice, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, yeah, man. I be in touch. Like I said, Ken and I, we grew up with your mom, man, and like I said, we'll be in touch, man. We more like family, man. That's how I see people. Even though I haven't talked to them a while than social media, but I'll be rooting for you. I'll be looking on Facebook to see what ultimately happens with you in the shot put, and I definitely catch Grant and PV this upcoming year, man. I'll make sure I'm there. I have something to come and watch, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I don't think I could wear a PV shirt because my coworker, my assistant principal, she'll say, "Hey, coach, you changed over," because I work with a lot of people that graduated from PV, man. So they'll
Don't
say,
worry about it. I'll wear
it. I'll get you one.
Oh, my dude.
Well, man, nobody else got anything, man. We won't hold him too much longer so he can get online and bust some heads and Madden.
Yeah.
No, he think he cold.
Just let me know.
Don't worry about it. You ever get on Madden with me, I'm gonna show you something.
I just beat Canton like 4 times in a row yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you think? Don't worry about it. I come out of retirement.
Well, man, hey, been a pleasure, man. Like I said, doors are always open, man, for you. So you just let me know and see you the link and you on.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
All right. All right, good
All
luck.
right, man.
Good luck.
All right, man.
Good
Thank
luck,
you.
young man. Good luck.
What's up, man?
Oh man. Hey, another interview number 2 in the books, man. That was a good one, man. And
Yeah.
man,
Yeah, so.
two awesome student athletes we had
Yeah.
on the show, man. Thus far, man. More to come. I'm sorry we had to hurt sad feelings. With
Now Trey,
on that,
because I know it's Jeff. I don't ever want to overstep, but I would love to have Trey get on here before he goes to UT.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, you let me know. You on anybody. It don't matter. Hey, anybody have somebody, man. Ain't no overstepping, man. Y'all just let me know. Y'all, it's people y'all know. I know said know people. If he got somebody he wanna he just let me know. We can
Man, let's go.
And they on
Let's
her.
get these brothers some kind of platform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do that.
Oh yeah. Whoever, man. But woo! Did y'all get the text, man? What y'all think? We got this mock draft coming up, man. We got this draft coming up. Carolina say they got their number 1 pick. They
Jonathan, who is it, Jonathan?
I hope it's Bryce.
That's who it
That's
is.
exactly who it's gonna be.
It's Bryce.
But here's the thing, though. I'm glad that Matt Rule is out of there. He would have messed around with the defensive player. Come on, bro.
Same thing. Okay, I'll leave that alone. But yes, I'm the same way. Like, why would who would pass on this boy? And why?
Hey, hold on real quick, kid. The kid just texted me and say she told Caden that you took her to the prom. He fell out laughing. So y'all, man, I don't know if y'all know that was his prom day, but we grew up together for years, man. So that's why, man, from it's been since we little kids, but that was his prom day. She told him.
She wasn't just my prom date, Jeff. You know good and well she wasn't just prom.
Yeah, they were high school, whatever they want to call.
Well,
but hey, still, it's good that they can still, be good friends and be church members. But he fell out laughing.
That's funny.
I'm going Bryce.
Why you had to blast me out like that, bro?
Hey, I guess she didn't want to tell you. She didn't want to. She didn't want to say.
We could have had that on a personal conversation.
Wow.
Good Lord. It was he blasted me out on what they call it, the Twitter and the TikTok. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I'm going Bryce, man. That's who I'm going with.
Yeah, I think I'm going Bryce.
Y'all need, Jonathan. I don't know if you saw it. Y'all quarterback and receivers, y'all needs. But y'all go. I mean, you not. Hey, that'll shock the world if y'all mess around with receiver first pick.
Oh my God!
Hey,
man.
Hey, say you might have to go at the Carolina and finds out, man, he might be hanging off a bridge.
Man, like, bro, like, come on, man.
If they chose a wide receiver first.
Man.
And I know
Hey,
man.
Hey, here it is right here. The song. The Carolina Panthers with the first NFL draft select wide receiver Jackson Smith Najiba. Boy. Hey.
Hey, and then
then
the next 5 minutes, the ESPN reporter said they fired the general manager of the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, for real.
For real, man.
Hey, man.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
But that'll be crazy. So I'm going Bryce, man. Man, the Texans, man, they you think it's gonna be back-to-back quarterbacks? They need quarterback, receiver, and D lineman.
So I don't know. Have y'all heard about this? That the Texans are not willing to have a quarterback the next round.
You saw what said, Sin, right? What did you say? What you said about Will Anderson?
Yeah.
They talking about him.
I think the Texans is going to draft the quarterback. I think they're going to get that Will Levis boy. The boy.
You know what? I think it'll be there too. Because CJ Stroud, man, is I don't think people overwhelmed with him.
Yeah, I actually think they sleeping on him. I know they don't have a history of good quarterbacks coming out of Ohio State, but I think.
Wait, you said they sleeping on him?
Yeah, I think he's the best quarterback in the draft.
Okay, can I ask you this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, out of Florida,
Anthony Richardson.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I think he gonna be the
I think he gonna be a superstar.
Okay. Oh, you mean Cam Jackson?
No, Anthony Richardson.
I know.
No,
He said he was Cam Jackson, Lamar Jackson, and Cam Newton. That's what he said.
I like the way you put that, though.
But that's what he said his nickname was. He said his nickname was Cam Jackson.
Yeah, if you think about, I've seen some. Desi has some. He has some insufficiencies that I can look at and be like, okay, but oh my goodness, you talking about upside? He is. This is my opinion. He's Josh Allen, and I think he will. He can change a franchise. And I think he's gonna be the best quarterback coming out this draft. That's just me.
We shall see.
You know what I think with that. I'm thinking, you know, who else can be a sleeper, man? And he's probably not gonna play this year, and that's Hendon Hooker. Because before the ACL, he was balling, man. And it's ultimately gonna come down to the right team.
Yeah, get the right team. Anthony Richardson definitely he has to get with the right team.
Right. Who? You know what? Okay, so. So let's look at this. Let me look at the list of teams that need quarterbacks: Panthers, Texans, Colts. They got the Raiders. They had the Jets, but they're still gonna need a quarterback because Rodgers not gonna play forever. the Commanders, the Buccaneers, and I think that's it. Who does he? Who does he? Who would Hendon Hook and Anthony Richards? Who would they fit better with?
I'm gonna tell you who I think Anthony Richardson need to go to.
Miami, probably.
Nah, I think he needs to go to the Colts.
Maybe right.
You know what? I was looking at that as as the fourth pick, and I think that'll be
Because he need to get some. He need to go somewhere. Because he don't need to go to a typical pro style outfit. You know what I mean? Drop back, pass, step, 4-step, 3-step, 7-step. You don't need to do that. And the coaches at Indianapolis is coach at Philly, right? So he need a coach gonna do what they did James. Kind of build the people around his and then grow into a passer. That's what I think they need to do. And if they think about that, trying to make him a passing right out the jump, it's going.
Yeah.
My only concern about Richardson is that they were saying he's not even NFL ready yet, but physically he is.
Yeah, physically, that's what I'm saying. He don't need to be just thrown in the fire like that.
Yeah.
So, I get it. I think he's this talented. Is that he'll be better than Justin Herbert.
He would be a better talent than Justin Herbert.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think what happened to Lamar. I think that's what happened to Lamar, right? He was so talented. Mm-hmm. He was so talented that he got into the league. What his talent carried him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we all know it takes more than just talent. I'm talking about just physical talent to be a NFL player, especially a quarterback. You got to be able to make quick decisions, better throw the ball. So that's why I think what hurt Lamar is because he used talent in his legs so much early. It's hard for him to go to change that now, and I can see that happening to Anthony Richardson because he is talented. So he needs to be able to be groomed. Like I think that's was perfect. He was groomed into what he is right now. He's a lot better quarterback now than he was first time for the past.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be able to pass the ball.
Yep.
In the NFL, especially when you get into the playoffs.
Yep.
So, because you can win games just on what with what he have, Anthony Richardson. He can go in and win some games. It just when you get to week 10, 11, 12 and you get in the playoffs, you got a lot of film on you. A lot of film. So you got to be able to do something that film don't show. When you start thinking about the quarterback position.
Yeah. Ooh. So Texans going quarterback number 2, you think?
Yeah, I think it's a mistake, but I think they're gonna get the kid from Kentucky.
Said I'm kind of itching like you, man. It's like they're gonna feel like they're gonna convince themselves that that's the best pick.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna have to convince themselves like they're gonna say the intangibles and things of that nature, and it's gonna be talked about on draft night, where they're gonna be like,
they're gonna call it a reach. Well, they might not call it a reach yet because it's been some here in the last couple of I'm gonna say the last 24 hours, they've been talking about this boy going number one.
I heard that, man. I was like, what?
Yeah, they done had too much time on their hands. They overthought it.
Man, thank you, bro.
Personally, y'all, I don't think any of these quarterbacks are like franchise
Top tier.
quarterbacks.
Thank you.
I
Thank
don't
you.
think any of them are. Bryce Young is small. His body is small. He can play. He's little. To me, the most talented is the C.J. Stroud, but he got that Ohio State tag on him. But he looks the best to me from my unprofessional eye.
Yeah, it's all about like who you fall to.
Mm-hmm.
It's all who you fall to. Because I'm sorry, I know the Texans, and I hope they do good because I like D'Amico. But that's the Texans, man. It's just the Texans. He gonna have to really do some. He got to change that whole franchise around, and I don't know if that quarterback gonna do it.
Yeah, this may not be the year to have the number or top 5 pick looking for a quarterback.
Nah, but see, I do think the best out of all of these coaches. I'm gonna say Carolina and the Colts are the best two out of the top 5. Are the best teams to draft a quarterback because of the coaches that they have. They have been proven to, develop coaches, be quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
So I think those two, Carolina and the Colts.
Yeah. Plus, the Colts have a good offensive line already, right? They have
they already got a good offensive line.
Quentin Nelson and a couple other guys at it.
Smith, Braden Smith, and all them boys. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you talked about the Panthers, Texans, Cardinals. We got the Cardinals on. They got edge, interior D line, and cornerback.
They probably going defense because
they got 3 needs on defense. That's and the needs came from Pro Football Focus, I believe it is.
Yeah, Pro Football Focus.
Mm-hmm.
So I could tell you, with the defense that interior the edge, you got, of course, Will Anderson, Alabama, Nolan Smith, Georgia, Miles Murphy, Clemson, Lucas Van Ness, Iowa, Tyree Wilson, and Will McDonough. Those are the 6 guys that should go first round.
Yeah, if they go edge, if they go edge, they're gonna go Will Anderson. I believe. Just because of the makeup, where he come from. But I think the best pick for them is Jalen Carter.
Ooh, did they be okay?
I don't think that's a reach.
It's not a reach. I'm saying, just do you with just everything going on, do you think they had an organization to keep his nose clean going forward?
Well, they got a new coach, I think he's just from what I seen him with Philly, he seemed like a pretty good, coach where he keep him in line. I don't know. I've never seen him as a head coach, but
right.
So, but I honestly think they'll go Will Anderson, but I don't know if that's. I don't know. In my eyes, I don't think he's a top 3 pick.
Then you got Kalaje Kansas. They talking about him as another Aaron Donald. Went the same school on interior D lineman.
Yeah.
Mozzie Smith out of Michigan and Brian Brees.
That's the best one.
Which one? Mozzie? Brees?
Brees.
Yeah.
I actually think he's gonna be the best D lineman in the whole draft.
Ooh.
Over Carter.
Yeah, that boy good, man. I seen somewhere they had threw him. They mocked him to Dallas. That I think he's gonna be the best D lineman in the whole draft.
Yeah.
And what school is he from?
Clemson. He good, man. He number 11. When I tell you this boy is good, he can do it. Now, see, he remind me more of Aaron Donald than the other boy. This dude here is, man, this dude a beast.
Yeah, yeah.
He can play.
Yeah.
He can play anywhere else. He can play on the outside. He can play a 4-3 or a 3-4 in any defense. He can play in a 3-4, or he can get in there in a 4-3 and play a D tackle.
Right.
Yeah, he can do it all.
You know, man, I just don't know that third pick. That because I'm gonna tell you, man, with the Texans and the Cardinals, man, I'm gonna tell you, I think those two teams gonna early in the draft they go flip that draft where they go pick two players that wasn't really expected to get picked, and that's gonna kind of shake some things up.
But if you think about a team like Arizona, right? Okay, we say they have their quarterback.
They should, yeah.
You don't draft a D lineman. Really, he's gonna be an outside linebacker in a 3-4 with Anderson. You don't draft him right there. You trade that pick.
And yeah, you really do, because I look at you looking at if you about to trade Hopkins possibly.
Yeah, you're gonna need some more draft pick capital.
And then you possibly about to trade trade Hopkins. Who else
Buda Baker.
But I mean you got to give Kyler Murray a weapon, man.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say you take the number 3 pick, you trade down for somebody who want a quarterback. You got other defensive. You got Nolan Smith. You got Will McDonald. You got the other defensive linemen outside. Edge rushers in the draft. You got the boy from Texas Tech. You got a guy from Kansas State. You got quite a few guys that's the edge rushers in this draft. Like you got Van Ness. He'll probably be more valuable than Will Anderson Jr.
Yeah.
So I'm Arizona. I'm trading that pick. I'm trading down and picking up some more picks.
And I think it's been talked about that they Arizona looking to get at that third pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, because you can trade down and pick up. You trade down and pick up. You keep the first, and then depending on who you trade with, you get a second.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You get a second because of the point value scale.
Yeah,
they get a second depending on where it is. So, and speaking of that, it might be that second pick. It might be that second round pick they get in the Hopkins trade,
right?
Because that's what they asking for. Is that second round pick in Hopkins? Coach, they need quarterback, O lineman, and cornerback. Because who is their quarterback right now?
Nobody. They don't have. They don't have a quarterback. They cut Ryan. They cut Matt Ryan.
The boy from Texas.
Yeah.
You mean Sam something?
Yeah, man. I can't think his name, man. He was good at Texas. He was like a winner. He was a rah-rah guy. I like that.
But you can't go into the next season with him.
But coach will go quarterback.
Yeah, they're going quarterback all the way.
Why you spend much time on that? Seahawks, edge, O lineman, cornerback, and receiver.
Well,
they're gonna get Jalen Carter.
They're not getting a receiver at 5. Now, they can go offensive line, get the boy Northwestern, or they can get Tyree Wilson, Texas Tech.
Yeah, they can go. Oh, to the offensive lineman Northwestern.
Yeah.
Peter, I came at Skornowski.
Yeah, Skornowski.
Yeah. Detroit at 6. The interior D lineman, safety receiver. Where did Detroit go?
I think that's the first cornerback coming out the line, off the board.
First cornerback?
Yeah, they just traded one. They just traded their high draft pick a couple of years back. Who they get traded to? Chris?
They traded to
Atlanta.
Yeah, so I think the first come out the board.
I'm gonna tell you who I can see come out the board because they had him high in the mock draft. Christian Gonzalez out of Oregon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Christian Gonzalez out of Oregon. Look, I almost said the Oakland Raiders. it's Las Vegas Raiders now.
They need a quarterback.
They got Jimmy G, but they got quarterback, O-lineman, and cornerback.
Yeah. You know, it can be a run. You know, if you get one corner draft another.
I don't think the Raiders go quarterback that early though.
Quarterback. No, I said corner. I said
corner.
You know, they get a little run going. So if Detroit draft the corner, Raiders might draft the next day corner.
Right. And you got Witherspoon out of Illinois, Deontay Banks out of Maryland, Joey Porter Jr., and Emmanuel Forbes.
Yeah. Probably Witherspoon.
Yeah. Falcons have had a good little off season, man.
They had a good one, right? They've been making some moves.
Yeah, they had a good little off season. They need edge, receiving, interior D lineman.
Man, I've been hearing a lot of rumors about running back.
On Twitter, I've heard about Bijan. Yeah, there's a lot of chatter about Bijan going to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And look, I ain't mad at it as long as he don't go to them Eagles. Hey,
you gonna be mad when they trade up.
You know why I be mad? Well, he didn't want to hear it. He didn't want to hear it, so he stepped out for a minute. I'm gonna wait till he get back on. Yeah, he didn't want to hear that. He knew I was coming on. I don't want to hear my iPad went dead this time. But now I'll go say I don't know. Is Ken in there? He might have stepped away. But I'm gonna tell you why I'll be mad. I don't think the Eagles are using right. What you think, Chris?
Well, I mean, I think they would. Who has a better running game than them? Maybe the 49ers, maybe.
Right.
And the way they used, I can't even think of his name, number 14 last year, Gainwell, and then Miles Sanders, along with the quarterback, that could be a very dangerous team to get Bijan Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Because they got so many, they with their run action by the quarterback and their offensive line, man, that'd be something.
Right.
I mean, I think he'll help any team. I mean, he's that good.
Yeah.
You have to be like pretty stupid not to just put that boy back there and just run some basic run plays for him. And he's that talented. Plus, y'all know in the NFL, running back is the easiest position to go from college to pro because he's just using your instincts.
Yeah.
Other than picking up blitzes, that's the only thing they struggle with from college to pro.
Mm-hmm.
But him going in the top 10, that'll be pretty high for a running back.
Right.
That's the only thing. Would anybody take him before the 10th pick? And matter of fact, y'all, while we was talking about the Cardinals, that could be a team that if they were to trade down, because they have James Conner, but he's hurt a lot and he's getting up there in age. And they have another running back, but they're not like 25 carry running back. So that could be a team to watch out for if they trade down.
Who is that?
The Cardinals. If they trade down, I could see them getting Bijan Robinson.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see. Now I'm gonna tell you the teams I can really see is either the Falcons or possibly the Chargers at 21. Like, say he kind of slides down and gets in a range where they trade up, they don't have to give up much to move up. Because the Chargers got they let Austin Eckler
Yes.
permission to trade. So I can see the Chargers. They at 21, but I can see him kind of moving up if he slide a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about the running back?
Yeah, for Bijan. I was saying I can see the Chargers possibly trying to slide up and get him. If he go past like 10 and get to that like that maybe about that 12 to 15 range.
I think we're gonna surprise the people and get the running back, man.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all got the 30th pick, so y'all.
I know I like the boy from Alabama, but
and see that's what I was gonna say. Maybe y'all wait and get Gibbs at 30 because y'all got 2 picks. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I've been, since they signed Jalen, I've been listening to the coach and GM Chris.
Chris is going.
I think
that boy gonna be something special.
Who is that?
First off, Bryce is gonna be something special. And
Oh.
I've been trying to keep my mouth shut. When you're able to be in the SEC and to ball like he's balled, he's gonna do something.
You talking about the lineman?
Yes.
Talking about Brian Brees?
Yes.
I think that's the best line. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a lot going on. I've been trying to be quiet, but good Lord.
That dude right there, man.
Good, right.
I wonder where you was at, Kendall.
No, I was just sitting and listening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm still in the truck.
So
I didn't have my camera. I'm sorry. I didn't know I didn't have my camera on.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. We talk about the Falcons. What do y'all see the Bears doing with their needs?
D-line.
See, what if you was to think, you got the offensive lineman still sitting there, right? Maybe he might be still sitting there. You got to go offensive line.
To my for Justin Fields getting some protection.
Yeah, that's the best offensive lineman in the draft.
Which one? See it?
The boy from Northwestern.
Or the center?
Well, he'll guard.
No, guard.
But he takes as a guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I think you got to start thinking about the quarterback. Protecting.
Let me ask you this: What if they got him just one like other receiver on the outside?
Yeah, but I don't think you get him this early. I don't think
Okay.
he's worthy of drafting this early. Yeah, if they want to do that, they can drop. They can trade down.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't think you get him at 9.
Well, see, I've been hearing that the Steelers are going to try to trade with Chicago to get into their top 10.
They're gonna have to give up their next year first.
Well,
Now Steelers at number 17. So
yes,
Right. They're gonna have to give up another first round pick. That's a big jump. They ain't
but I
gonna be
think they were.
they're gonna have to give up next year's pick.
Well, they got the 32nd pick too.
Oh yeah, but they can get both of them up. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably will swap first, give them their 32nd pick, and maybe a second.
Yeah.
So I've been hearing they may be a trade partner with Chicago and take Paris Johnson, the tackle
Yeah. And
Ooh,
from Ohio State.
that
And
would
it's
be very interesting, Chris.
that'll be good. That wouldn't surprise me, Chris, either.
yeah, so that's my prediction. The Steelers trade up with Chicago, and Chicago gets their 32nd pick.
And if they in Chicago at 9, right?
Yes.
Now, if Chicago, if the Steelers did that, Chicago's original trade, then would probably be they want to get. But that's the problem, though. If y'all have been taking on offense, but they got to do it. But I don't know if they have to get him to 9.
See, you kind of breaking up.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
getting
I
yeah.
think
I thought it was
jump to 9.
We still can't quite hear you good.
Okay, go ahead, y'all go.
Say it again.
I said, go ahead. Let me go ahead.
Okay. I think he was saying that'll be a good pick. I think.
yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah,
But that would
because
definitely be.
huh?
I was going to say that would definitely benefit you guys a lot.
Yeah, because see, I don't know if you guys remember this. The Steelers and the Bears traded last season for Chase Claypool.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
they
why the
showed
Steelers
you.
own the 32nd pick now. And technically that 32nd pick is a first round pick.
Yeah.
So, we have an aggressive GM now, the Omar Khan, and then we have the assistant GM, Andy Weidel from Philadelphia.
Okay.
So we've been picking up, like, we got a couple of linemen, and the Steelers talking about being aggressive in this draft and maybe giving them back their Claypool pick to get in that top 10 because we get a left tackle. Plus, the Steelers signed Philadelphia starting left guard. So they trying to build that offensive line up. If they did that, I
Oh
really
man.
wouldn't be opposed to that to get them a franchise left tackle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And plus, Harris is gonna act the fool with that. So
Right. So the Steelers would have if this happens. Now I'm a Steeler fan. It's the Steeler fan in me talking.
I know.
They
We
would
know.
they would have added a left tackle, a left guard, a center, and a right guard all in 2 years,
Ooh.
Well,
and all
And
of
with
them be under
Tomlin.
25, 26 years old.
Good gracious.
uh, but Chris, do y'all think y'all need a quarterback, or do you think what's his name is the answer? Pickett.
Well, like I was talking about last week, I can't predict if he's going to be like how good he's going to be, but there's no way in the world the Steelers are taking a quarterback this year. No way. Zero chance. Not unless it's in the 7th round. Because Pickett showed a lot of promise from mid-season on.
Yeah, he did.
So, and the Steelers, they going to stick with him, We'll see a lot more this year because other teams have tape on him now.
Okay.
So, but what they slowly doing, y'all? They got a receiver, they got a running back, they got a tight end.
Yeah.
And if they get this left tackle, okay, now we trying to put some pieces together. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but no, zero chance they take a quarterback other than the third day. Zero chance.
Man, bro, I also think that coaching is slept on a lot of times.
Too many
And
times.
Mike Tomlin, nobody ever talks about him with the
Give me a
greats.
minute, fella.
It bothers me.
Yeah.
Because he actually is one of the greatest coaches in NFL history. And of course he can't nobody's Bill Belichick. Andy Reid has one of the greatest quarterbacks ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mike does it with the less talented.
Yeah, he does.
And that man just keep winning.
Yeah.
So check this out.
You don't never hear his name. It's always, oh, he's inspirational. No, he's not. Well, okay. Let me say this. He is inspirational. But he also, when it comes to X's and O's, he's one of the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah.
How does a man go this many years without having a losing season? And don't nobody talk about that though. But it's okay. Because he's black. And I just say it like that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he's with a stable organization.
He is.
He's had Big Ben Roethlisberger for all but one of those years.
Mm-hmm.
And his message does not get old. Those players play hard for him every single year.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, Tomlin is up there though.
yeah.
He's definitely up there.
So yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, and it may be you know what? I don't care. Get that black man a great quarterback, and ain't nobody beating him.
Probably not. Probably not.
Guys, Atlanta beat Boston on a 3-pointer.
Wow, without Murray?
Yeah, they won 119-117.
Wow, that's crazy.
I don't know who shot it, but I'm just looking at the score. It was either a 3-pointer or a 3-point play.
See, I'm going to start doing timeout with Jeff watching the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Trey Young with a 3. That's what
can they say? Jeff doing what?
I said I'm finna start watching Timeout with Jeff. I'm finna start doing timeout with Jeff while I'm watching the game. I'm
Jeff,
Hey, you know,
in the truck because my boys are here. And
nah, my bad. I had stepped away my Andy Kyle, and I knew I saw y'all were talking, so
good
yeah,
gracious, I
Trey
missed the whole game.
Young hit a three, y'all. Trey Young hit a three with 2 seconds left to win it.
Good gracious.
so they won.
They won.
Yeah, that's that. You know, I picked them to do one, but that's that Trey Young for y'all. I was telling y'all about last week that he ice Trey.
He is.
And he'll do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess they had nothing to lose because I sure had them going down 4-1.
Yeah, well, they got they live to fight another day.
They sure did. They sure did.
So Kenny, did you say who your Packers gonna get at 13 since they moved spots?
Oh Lord,
Tight end, receiving, safety as they thing.
they really okay. Not they. We really need to get another receiver, and it may sound crazy, but I'm talking about somebody who is a number one. We do not have a number one receiver. And Jordan Love is gonna go out there and get his behind whipped.
Yeah, I think this was the first receiver come off the board too.
Man.
At 13?
Why you laugh so hard though?
Who,
Because
me?
look, because think about it. This is what teams do, man. This is what they do. All them years that Aaron was there, they never picked a quarterback. I mean a receiver, right?
Mm-hmm.
They finna do it now. When they traded him, they got to do it now for Jordan Love. They don't have a choice.
Stop.
Right.
Why would you say that to me?
Okay, this is for the first receiver come off the board.
Actually,
because see, Kenny, he right. Because I'm gonna tell you, if Jackson don't go, Jackson Smith and the Jibber, because GMs feel like he's the only number one receiver, one guy is worthy of a first round pick, and that might be who he go to. Now, with this hamstring he had in Ohio State, playing in Green Bay, I don't know how that works out for him, because he did have a hamstring injury at Ohio State, and he coming to cold weather. Even though
we need something, we just lost. We just lost one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get a quarter. They're gonna get a.
And this boy ain't played. This coming up on 5 years. He needs something.
Right.
Yeah. They're gonna get one. They have to reach for him. They're gonna get a receiver. Watch.
I don't know, man.
I don't even think this Smith boy is 13. That's kind of high. But they're gonna get him. They're gonna get one of them anyway.
Yeah. Real quick, we were talking about Brian Breesy, and I don't know which way we go. I know we down at 26, but I was just looking at Blogging the Boys. He just said he could see himself playing with players like Michael Parsons. So I guess players in that round, like whoever fits that round, but he just threw that name out there. Players like Michael Parsons. So that could go with like a Bosa, Shoot, who else that plays like that? You got Bosa, Parsons, that's in the league that kind of got that style.
Myles Garrett on the end.
TJ Watt. Kind of got that Micah Parsons style, that they move around a lot,
Yeah.
So he would like to play with players like that, basically. So that'll be good for him. But he, like he said he gonna be probably the best one, man.
I think he's the best D lineman in the draft.
Well, you better hope we don't get him.
No, wait. That's what you think?
Yeah. Robinson over.
Please tell me why you think he's the best D lineman in this draft.
Say that again, Ken.
I said, please tell me why you think he's the best D lineman in this draft. Or linebacker, whatever they are, they hybrids.
He'll play inside D lineman, on the D line, right? And he can play up and down. He can play from end to end.
Yep.
So he's versatile. He can play in any type of scheme. He got a high motor. He got technique. He got real good hands. So I mean, and what what else he have right now that you don't see a lot of young guys having. He got moves from the inside. So you see a guy like Jalen Carter. He's more of a bull rush guy. That's pretty much it. He just got the size. See, but Bryce, man, this dude here, man, I just think he's the whole package. He can rush the passer. He can stop the run. I just think he's the whole package.
Okay.
No, that's good. That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, go. I mean, I looked at him. I compared him to the guy I looked at him and the guy from Pittsburgh. Man, I don't even think it's close. I think he's better than him.
Okay.
See, I'm thinking this guy from Pittsburgh is getting so much hype. Because Aaron Donald came from up there and he's good. He's a good player. He's a real good player, but it's that comparison that's kind of boosting him up, I think.
Right.
Because he's being compared to Aaron Donald. But he's not better than Bryce, man.
Okay.
Dang. So let me ask you about this Notre Dame tight end. I sent y'all this highlight. I like that kid, Michael Mayer.
That dude,
I've heard a lot about him too. Mm-hmm.
That dude cold, man.
Can I ask y'all something? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful because he is a Hall of Famer. Don't he remind y'all of Shannon Sharp?
The dude from Notre Dame?
Yes.
Yeah, man. He do.
Yeah, because he can play. He's basically a tight end receiver.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he gonna come out the draft. If he get with the right team, he gonna be one of the top tight ends his first couple years in the league.
Yeah, I agree with that, man.
I just don't know where he go. I don't want to get this. I don't want to get Dalton Kincaid because I think he's injured. But if we go tight end, that's who I want to get.
Man, you can't go wrong with getting him. You can't go wrong with getting him.
And I say that because not no knock on the other two tight ends, Hendershot and Ferguson, but they could be your secondary tight ends, and because Mayer can block and catch. And you need a security blanket.
But that's how y'all have Jeff traditionally ran y'all offense with the pass blocker and somebody who can catch and separate. But Oh, but I leave that alone because it's not my team.
That's all right. Man, Kendall, but it's so hard to say who. I'm gonna tell you why it's so hard for me to really horn in on who I want at that pick because of where we sit.
Okay.
Where we sit at 26, and there's a slew of players that could fall. Mayer, Joey Porter Jr., even though you got Diggs and Gilmore, but you still need another corner, I believe, because like I said, Gilmore, he might play 2 more years, but still he's not gonna be your forever corner at the age of 30 something. You got Brian Brees, like from Clemson, depends on how far he falls. Let's see who else. Yeah, there's just so many names, man. Yeah, so many names you could throw out there.
So Jeff, based on where you sitting at in the draft, who would you want? If you had, who would you want?
That's a good question.
If I who?
Who would, based on where you sitting at in the draft, who would you want the Cowboys to get?
Be honest with you, more like I'm leaning Bijan 1A, Mayer 1B.
Okay.
And I say that because of the offense. I think our defense is solid. We gonna get some, did another defense, but to add to that offense.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I say. Add to that offense. That's what I say. Add to that offense. But I'm gonna tell you, why I feel like. I mean, I don't think he does fall, but why I have a England because of the way the running back is valued, even like I said, and it's so deep, and then how CeeDee Lamb fell as well. CeeDee Lamb fell down as well.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I think. It's a possibility he could fall. And then if he falls close enough, I think we'll trade up.
Yeah. Yeah, I Jeff, I really don't think he get past us. To me, it just makes too much sense to get him.
Right.
It just makes too. I mean, it don't make sense for them to, if he's available at 10.
Mm-hmm.
It don't make sense for them to pass him.
Yep.
I heard you, and I heard what you're saying. That's why, and that's another thing too. What we talking about? I truly think Atlanta might go ahead and snag him.
They might, because you got to
them a difference maker as a running back.
Think about what they got on offense already. They got the tight end, Kyle Pitts. Mm-hmm. They got Drake London. Then you add Robinson to that, and you got your young quarterback. That's your nucleus right there.
Wait. Let me ask you this. Would y'all say the same thing if Atlanta go after Lamar?
As far as what, Ken?
Like how they draft people.
Yeah.
So because if they went after Lamar, they would have to give up their first and second round pick.
Right.
And I don't know why. I just think Atlanta gonna come after this man. What would that look like for Atlanta after that?
They look real good.
Okay. Because their draft picks would change after that.
Yeah, that would mean that Atlanta would get Lamar, and then Baltimore will be picking right there at 8.
Mm.
But I actually think Lamar has already agreed to a contract.
No.
No. I'm talking about not. It hadn't been made public yet.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah, I think he already agreed, because I mean, me and Chris talked about this today. Because why else would Odell sign there?
Right. You right about that.
Because of $15 million.
Yeah, but he could remember they offered
The Jets had a similar offer.
Yeah, they pretty much gave him the same thing.
Okay.
With Aaron coming, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, he had to know Aaron was coming.
So I just can't see Odell going into a situation where Tyler Huntley is his quarterback. 15 million. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
So I actually think Lamar it's gonna be made public after the draft that he guaranteed $200 million, because they offered him $200 million guaranteed. That's what the report's been.
And he should have took it.
So speaking of Lamar, Ravens are at number 22 with the need of cornerback and receiver.
See, if I'm them, I'm forget the corner. I'm getting me another receiver.
I'm with you 100% on that.
See, hold on. Speaking of receiver, we're sleeping on Zay Flowers.
Yeah, but that's where he gonna go around in this area right here. This he'll get drafted in the 20s.
Ooh, and whoever gets that boy.
Ooh-wee. See, now you can see like Baltimore getting him, or they getting Quinn Jefferson.
Quinn Johnson from TCU.
Johnson. Yeah, I ain't too impressed, but
they didn't even invite him to the draft because they didn't want to have an awkward moment of him sitting in the green room. I guess they like tired.
No, man.
Yeah, that's what it was said. They didn't want to have an awkward moment, but it's like, okay, if you have it, you have it, man. It's just
he ain't getting drafted in the first round, yeah.
But I'm saying it is. It's more about the what that feel of being at the draft, man. You might not get it.
Yeah.
But the NFL not drafting you. That shows, okay, I don't have any confidence in you.
Yeah.
Because
they probably only think 2 receivers going in this first round. The boy from Ohio State and the boy from Zay Flowers. That's it.
Right. But
maybe 3. The boy from USC.
But see, you got people like New England.
Yeah. You're talking about 3.
But see, people like New England they're a team that throw a monkey wrench at you. Like, you be like, oh, they picked this player. Like, teams always do stuff that you don't never think they're gonna do.
But Jeff, you got to understand too, though. They don't just go to Indianapolis. They be going there. Everybody pretty much know what other team want who.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever seen an NFL draft where a guy being picked and he wasn't invited.
I think it. You say they wasn't invited in the first round?
He wasn't invited in the first round, and he was drafted.
I'm not sure.
Now maybe somebody they just didn't come they turned down the invitation or whatever. But for as them being not invited and didn't draft it, I don't remember that. I can't remember a time like that.
No, there are a couple that I can actually think of.
Mm-hmm.
And they all, but the funny thing is, they all have been superstars. Because we gotta remember Shannon Sharp, Sterling Sharp, OBJ. Doggone. I keep going, but the point is, there are a lot of them that when you look at their how they ended up, they have been absolute superstars.
Mm-hmm.
And so there are those who have we ain't never even heard of,
Right.
never even thought of, but somehow them men have become like superstars in this league. Who would have ever thought that Jerry Rice would have been the number one receiver? Probably, you know what? Jerry Rice has been one of the number one players in this league. We talk about LeBron James in basketball, right?
Right.
Jerry Rice did that. Randy Moss, Adam Marshall.
Right.
When you find diamonds in the rough, hold on to them, because the two of the best players that I think are Jerry Rice, and I think Randy Moss are my two. And I gotta go and just throw Terrell Owens in there. I got to. Not just receivers. I'm talking about players, man. You talk about Barry Sanders coming out of Oklahoma State.
Right.
We forget that these people who are drafted in their second or third round, man, they can ball.
Oh yeah.
Man, they can ball.
Yeah, man, the draft kicks off Thursday. I'll be tuned in. I'll be tuned in on Thursday. I'm kind of glad that they changed it to where they only do the first round on the first day. They used to do the first and second round, I believe, but they changed it a few years back. They just do the first round to allow that first round to be talked about a little bit and discussed and broke down. And then they get to the second and third round on day 2. And then on day 3, they do rounds 4 through 7. So, yeah, I tune in on Thursday be front and center to see the furniture moving. Because there's gonna be some games that people some players that shock a lot of people. And I've been watching the drafts too many years to know that and once I see how the draft starts folding down, like probably about first 5 picks, then I can say, okay, this is about to get a little tricky. Then after picks 5 and then 6 through 10, if certain players don't go, then I can say, okay, it's gonna get a little tricky. I do the drafting increments of 5. I look at the first 5 picks, then I go to the next 5, the next 5, and so yeah, depends on how those picks go. And really go jump off when the Texans. I think between the Texans, Colts, and Cardinals, 2, 3, and 4. If they stay put and what they draft. Yeah. So
everything, yeah, because it changes after that. Or if they gotta, hit that. What you do at
whatever that. Yeah.
And they say,
go there and say, we have a trade announced.
The Cardinals have traded their pick for the number whatever. I can't wait.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If they don't trade it before then, sometimes teams are traded before then.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see tomorrow. If nothing happens tonight, late night, while we sleeping and resting, then tomorrow you might see something happen. Early Thursday, possibly. And nothing no shake out then is go happen on draft night. Yeah, so I'm ready to see, man. So like I said, we'll be discussing through the chat and throwing out opinions in there. So yeah, man. Whew. Episode 19, man. So we'll come back next Tuesday and and break down the NFL draft and talk about the possibly the second round of NBA playoffs. Talk about the breakdown of the draft and winners and losers, and the breakdown of the second round possibly of the NBA playoffs. Because we should have those matchups on the horizon by next Tuesday.
I know this your show, Jeff. Thank you for bringing us all together. Mm-hmm. And that's it. That's all.
Oh yeah, man. Mm-hmm. Love it. Love it. I think I'm thankful for this vision that I was sent by whoever sent it my way. That guys told them to place it in my brain and all the hands that touched it to help with the StreamYard, to help with it. It went from audio on Anchor to recording on YouTube and uploading it to now going live for the folks to see. And I just tell the people out there that all the Facebook friends and people that watch, man, hey, it don't cost nothing to subscribe, man. Support one another. We talk about supporting people. just subscribe, man. So click of a button. Because when we win, y'all win. Because when we win, the next person, like a Jeff Mangum, y'all kids out there, those that still listen, y'all kids, they look for subscribers, and that could be something that can blow up for them. And whatever they want to do, whatever podcast they want to do, is a relationship podcast, sports podcast, cooking show podcast, whatever. It don't cost nothing to subscribe. Click the button, subscribe. If I don't even watch what you do on YouTube, I'm gonna subscribe if you are a friend of mine, classmate of mine, associate of mine. So I'm just throwing it out there for people that are listening. Just subscribe. Go to YouTube, subscribe Time Out with Jeff. When Time Out with Jeff blow up Shawaites, the crew that's been on here, they blow up Shawaites. That's just how it goes. Y'all subscribe to Stephen A. Smith and all them. I understand they on TV, but we know just as much as them. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I don't care what you say. You can say what you want to say, people out there. Some of them they got jobs because they were journalists in school and they got a shot. We speak real on here, man. Speak real, and so that's just what I want to say. Go ahead, subscribe, man. Subscribe to YouTube, like the videos. Listen while you at work, while you at the workout, while you at the gym working out. Just listen. It don't cost nothing to listen. It don't cost nothing to subscribe.
Listen.
Right on.
Click on the button.
Jeff, I can't speak for everybody, but I'll speak for me. You know what? I can't speak. I can speak for everybody. I'm gonna say this: tag all of us, and let's push the vision that you have been giving, because it gives us a platform to be able to just not be like ESPN or Fox or none of that. We just talk.
Oh yeah.
And so just do that.
Yeah.
Like all of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
Hold on. I'm sorry, because I'm actually seeing it, and I ain't talked to nobody else. If y'all don't mind.
Oh yeah, I tag Chris and all them all the time. They actually they Facebook friends of mine. Chris said, Robert, Jonathan. I don't know if Billy's on Facebook. I know Larry's not, but he's on Twitter. But I tell y'all like this, classmates and all y'all that's David W. Carter graduates that got kids that's going to college, wherever in a high school, man. Reach out, send me a message. They more than welcome to come on the show, get that exposure. Just send me a message on Messenger. Tag me on Facebook, say, hey, I like my son, my daughter on, my little nephew, whoever. We'll get them on the show and talk to them, get in that exposure. So it's open. The as they say, the doors of the church are open.
Right.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, I'm ready for next week because I'm ready for Thursday, and then ready for Tuesday to roll around. Lord say the same, and talk about the aftermath of this draft.
Well, listen.
Yeah.
Next week I'm gonna have a little Kendall on here. Because all he been talking about is Lakers in 5.
That's why I tell her to come on. Tell him to log himself on and have his own screen and when they still going another game because it got extended, then don't be give me those excuses.
He thinks he knows something about sports, which I love. And he wants to be an agent.
Cool.
And so I can't wait. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let y'all tear him up. And please tear him up. Because he really think he a sports genius.
Froze up for me. Hey, that's fine. Let him come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeff, and everybody on here. Thank y'all. And thank y'all for having a wonderful night. And I mean it. Especially because of him.
Oh yeah.
And
it was a good show. It was a good show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, more to come.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. We get to blow up.
Yeah.
But you get to blow up. Not we.
Nah,
you
man.
Blow up.
Hey, I tell y'all, I don't if it wasn't for y'all coming on to have people to discuss, debate with, then I can't blow up. So I tell you all the time, man, when I eat, everybody eat. I ain't got to be David Ruffin in the Temptations. You know. And that's how it is, man. That's how it go. That's how it go. Tell people like this, man. People don't realize when these companies run, these companies don't run without the people that help it run. They name might be on the building, but the company don't run. Just because it say time out with Jeff, that was just the name I came up with. And that's the name.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so oh yeah.
Yeah.
But Chris, hey, I hope you like y'all first round pick next week. I know I'm gonna like ours. I hope Jerry Jones don't trade out the first round and not have a pick and just say we want to get extra picks. I want to pick a player next week, Jerry Jones. I mean this Thursday. I don't want to trade out. There'll be somebody on the board for you to get.
It's not gonna happen, Jeff.
Don't trade out of the first round.
It's not gonna happen.
Please don't trade out.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Hey, you know what? We trade out long as it's for DeAndre Hopkins. I don't care. I will feel good. I would get my popcorn and eat popcorn all night.
That's hilarious.
So we'll see.
Okay.
All right, fellas.
It's always good seeing y'all like for real. Like y'all know what it is. And I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired.
Oh yeah. All right, fella.
All right, y'all.
All right, peace.